Social media has turned true crime into a global obsession. Audiences devour stories about serial killers, missing persons, and unsolved mysteries. But sometimes, these stories hit closer to home than anyone expects. Today, we dive into the chilling case of Masten Wanjala, a Kenyan serial killer whose reign of terror shocked an entire nation and left families searching for answers. Wanjala wasn't just another criminal statistic. He preyed on the most vulnerable, children, often in broad daylight. His methods were deceptive and calculated. He posed as a sports coach or mentor, someone children and parents could trust. This facade allowed him to lure his victims into deadly situations, earning him a sinister reputation across communities in Kenya. Between 2016 and 2021, Wanjala is believed to have murdered at least 10 children. Each crime was more disturbing than the last. Families reported missing children, only to later discover the horrifying truth. The streets, once considered safe, became shadowed with fear. Parents kept their kids close, communities formed watch groups, but still, Wanjala managed to elude capture. In July 2021, after years of terror, authorities finally apprehended him. But the story didn't end there. Just 3 months later, he escaped from prison, sending shockwaves through the public. How could someone so dangerous slip through the cracks of the justice system? Panic spread. Vigilante groups began to form, desperate for answers and safety. Eventually, Wanjala was found dead, killed by a mob. His death marked the end of his killing spree, but the scars remained. Families mourned their children, communities struggled with trust, and the question lingered. How did a young man manage to commit such brutal crimes without being caught sooner? Psychologists analyzing the case suggest that Wanjala exhibited traits of manipulation, narcissism, and a complete lack of empathy. His charm and deceit allowed him to gain access to victims, while his complete disregard for human life fueled his horrific acts. The case also raises broader societal questions. How can communities protect their children from predators? How does the justice system prevent dangerous individuals from exploiting loopholes? And how does media coverage affect public perception, fear, and response to violent crimes? Masten Wanjala's story is a grim reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind seemingly ordinary faces. It's a tale of manipulation, terror, and the devastating consequences of unchecked evil. For the families affected, the nightmare will never truly end. As with all true crime stories, there are lessons to learn about vigilance, trust, and the importance of safeguarding the vulnerable. And while Wanjala is gone, the discussion he ignited about child safety, justice, and accountability continues. Subscribe to CaseQuill for more deep dives into the darkest corners of human behavior, real-life crime stories, and psychological analysis. And tell us in the comments, how could such tragedies be prevented in the future?